Hey, what's up? I've been lifting for about 4 years and I haven't really had any goals for two, so I decided that um, I'm gonna start Wendler and start training for strength. Decided to start making these videos just to keep myself motivated, track my form, stuff like that. So this is actually my fourth week of the program. I didn't record the first three, and so I'm doing this is my deload week. I'm doing uh, 3 sets of five with 60%, 65%, and 70% of my max on everything. Yeah, so let me know if you have any advice on form or anything like that. Thanks. All right, so like I said, this is the fourth week of my program. So it's my deload week. Just checking form. As you can see, my form is actually pretty shitty on deadlift. Um, I don't deadlift a lot. The max I'm using for the first month, or the max I used for the first month was 335. But the most I've ever lifted actually is 320, which was last week on my 1 rep max for 95% of max. So yeah, I mean, form is not really on point. I strained my knees out and then lift mostly with my back. I looked into it. They told me to do front squats online for quads, push through the floor, stuff like that. This video is actually recorded 2 weeks ago, so I've already done the first and second week of, actually the first week of the next month of training. So I'm gonna try and catch up on that. But yeah, this is my 70% set, so that would be, looks like 245. Yeah, I mean, all these sets felt pretty easy, obviously. It's a deload week. So next up is bench. Yeah, this too, I was kind of surprised by how bad my form was. I have a little bit of hip drive, you'll see. Right there, I don't think I'm lifting off the bench, but I think it's just flexing my glutes, and that's something you want to do before we start lifting. So I gotta keep my form a little bit tighter. My knees are moving around a little bit, stuff like that. I don't think it's really a problem injury-wise, but just a good technique will increase your lifts by a lot. So yeah, my bench is actually my weakest area. I don't bench a lot. I don't bench because I'm weak. I'm weak because I don't bench. So the bench max I'm using is 205 in this video. Hit all my sets on everything this entire month, actually. So I was pretty happy with that. Yeah, you can see I have a little bit of hip drive. Yeah, I mean, I would encourage anyone watching this to film yourself working out, because I was really surprised by how bad from what I keep saying on deadlift and bench. You know, not awful, but not perfect. Moving on to squat. I think my form is pretty solid on this. I do low bar because high bar just really hurts my neck, and I looked up ways to correct it, and it just doesn't go away. So I'm just gonna stick with low bar. I don't think it really matters that much. This week was this day was laundry day, so outfit is on point. Yeah, I think the main thing I can work on in this is my depth. Otherwise, I think my front looks pretty solid. It's my deload week, but I'm still trying to be really explosive on the bottom. So, you know, I tried really hard to push as hard as I could every rep, even though, you know, obviously the weight is not the heaviest that it can be. My third set. The max I'm using for squat is 295 this month. I'll put the program in the description. It has you going up by 10 pounds each month on lower body lifts and 5 pounds on upper body. I'm about 3 sets of squat, and then overhead press. This is actually my 4th time ever doing overhead press. I'd never overhead pressed before starting this program, so I did a lot of form work, and before I started the first day, and honestly, I think my form looks pretty perfect on this. Yeah, really no complaints with my form here, which I think signifies to me that I need to take a step back with all my other lifts and kind of work on perfecting my form, because that's what I started out doing on this, since I'd never done it before. I looked up videos and did like 50 reps with just the bar. So that definitely helped me out, and I think it looks really solid, honestly. I had trouble the first week with not flexing my glutes. It really makes a difference. You hear that tossed around a lot, like flex your glutes, but it really, really makes a difference, especially on this. I noticed my lower back was hurting after the first time doing it, and then I fixed that. So yeah, the max I'm using in this workout is 135, which actually turns out to be too heavy. As you can see, this set is a little bit too hard. I still got all the reps, but it shouldn't be this hard on a deload week, so yeah. When I was just starting out, my first 3 weeks I used 115, I think, and then I upped it to 135 this workout, and you'll see next week I actually fail on my last set, so that was a little disappointing. But yeah, like as you can see, I struggled a bit at the end there. Anyways, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any tips for me or anything like that, any form, things you noticed. Thanks.